Well, one of the reasons why we haven't been on YouTube is because we're busy, but two, we haven't really had a set to work on. So today we're going to talk about our new set and setting it up.
The plan is to convert this whole space into a green screen set, and we've kind of started already. You can see there's paper there, and we bought some of these green fabric off of Amazon. We'll show you what they actually look like once we uncover it. It's just been there for a little bit.
Well, you might have remembered from the last videos that we put out, we had a couple of different sets, and the idea has always been to create YouTube content, but to make it as easy as possible by building a set. So it's pretty much turn it on, record, and get the content out. But the sets in the past haven't really worked out for one reason or another, or maybe our office has also changed. We added the staff, we added some seating for them, so then we kind of lost that set, and let's see how this set goes. How does it go?
Open it up.
Which way is the way?
I guess we'll find out. Look at this magic. Yes. Look how ingenious we are.
Because each one was like 180.
All this for less than 1,000.
Yes, that's for sure. Hey, that wasn't too bad. That's not too bad to kind of get back in there.
So you can see how much space we have now. Look at this. Look at this folklorama. Fake cyclorama. You can tell that we're kind of new to this. We're still a little green.
Wow.
But, you know, we're working on it.
Can we please cut that part out? So these guys are the Aputure LS Mini 20Ds. Yeah, these lights I think are, what, 10 years old? I think at one point we've all owned them. I don't know. But these are our wedding lights back in the day, and now they're gonna be our hair lights.
20 watts,
wow.
But they have a Fresnel, so they look brighter than they actually are. Yeah, we need to rotate it a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
And we also haven't turned in the backlights. We'll get to that.
There you go.
It's all bad.
Is that center?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, that one is too bright now. Let me turn it down a bit.
Come on, guys. It's not the weekend. Can't be blinded by the lights today.
You see?
I mean, all right,
that
looks good.
Yeah. Hey, that wasn't too bad to put on and off.
Why don't we show what it looks like? Welcome to Antarctica. You can see there's 24 hours of daylight here. Oh, it's a polar bear. Hello. Hello. Antarctica. All right, so we're planning to use it mostly for our set with a table here, but we're also gonna use it for whatever, green screen shots, full body. How's it look, full body?
The body or the green screen?
Well, the green screen. Am I actually like covered in green?
Yeah. All right, that looks pretty good.
Make sure that we're not passing the green.
We get some
You have
space.
some 360 action.
Okay.
So we have 3 lights here.
Even or just with the ambient is
Just
enough?
in case. Just that.
Oh, just that. So what are we doing with the green screen? Well, we're trying to just make our content creation, I guess our YouTube videos, just make a little bit easier to go. And with the green screen, we'll be able to do things like maybe review. We'll have the video in the back. Or maybe just put us in a more interesting place than our studio. So just to kind of give us flexibility on being able to change our background. And hopefully this is something that we can maximize, get some different looks on it. Maybe it'll be a talking head, where we're on the table. Maybe we're standing up or...
Why is he out of breath?
Oh, I need to sit down.
But the point is, we want to make it as easy as possible. So this might not be the last vlog you'll see of this set, because the ideal goal is we get in here, we click one button, and everything just records and shoots. Lights turn on, computer turns on, camera rolls, but that's the main goal. We're gonna make it work within the first iteration, probably not, but we're always gonna try to strive for that one button rule.
Crank's on this side.
We can do standing videos.
Yeah. There you go.
Should we go back to standing videos? So let's talk about our gear. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. We got the trusty old SM7Bs here. These are gonna go straight to this recorder, which goes straight to the camera, which is still the trusty old GH5, believe it or not, because it's just, I mean, it's good quality. All you need is, you know, 24p, 30p for YouTube, and it's still nice and crispy 4K. We've been debating if we're gonna keep. Well, that's one of the problems. They get in the way of the shot. I mean, they sound good. You know, it kind of limits your freedom when you have to talk right into the mic. So we've been thinking of setting up shotgun. We don't want to boom it from the floor, so we don't take up floor space. So we're trying to figure out a way to mount it from the ceiling. So what we found is this old reflector holder, pretty much has these little clamps that clamps your reflector, but it doesn't have an end where we can mount our microphones to. Let me show you what the shotgun mounts look like. They're pretty much these things, and this we're planning to hang up on the ceiling this way, and then we can adjust the height, and then we can also mount this upside down just like that, and then our shotguns would go right there. But since this is not built for that, we're gonna modify it. So we have one of the clamps here for the reflector, and our makeshift vice grip. If you don't have a vice grip, all you need is a super clamp and a light stand. There you go. Now we have a hole. Do a dry fit. There you go. Boom. Get it? It's a boom. So we're gonna put another scissor clamp up there. This goes in there. The two microphones go right there. Wire it up, XLR, straight to the camera. There you go. All right, for the part that we're still kind of figuring out, but the plan is we're gonna use this custom PC. It has a built-in, well, it wasn't built in. We added an Elgato recorder to it so we can record straight to the computer and straight to the SSD coming out of the HDMI of the GH5. Let me show you in here. The nice thing about the GH5 is it's actually one of the few cameras in its time to actually support full-size HDMI. So eventually we're gonna have an ATEM for multicam switching, and we don't need the computer for recording. So we're just gonna record straight into an SSD that's plugged into an ATEM. But for now, we're using the Elgato Capture. So for example, if I'm gonna open a Chrome, and then let's do Antarctica. I'll pick a random background here. Doesn't matter if it's low res, we'll just save it as a test. Now you can see as I drag this window, I'll make this smaller. As I drag this window, it's gonna start appearing here. There it is. Let's see, city background. And have this go in there, full screen. And then you have your background, you have your podcast in London. All right, the very last addition to this is another monitor. This is pretty much a duplicate of the program out. This is just so we can see ourselves on screen and what exactly it looks like. So we're gonna plug this in to the output of the Elgato. There it is. That, painless. So if I come in here, and obviously it's not color corrected or anything, you can see I'm very orange, and if our videographer doesn't get in the way, and we have a working set, and we're ready to go. Ooh,
Whoa,
where are we?
nice set.
Is this Peter McKinnon?
Wow, Peter who? Wow, this is nice. Hey, nice setup, man. Is this your place?
Yeah, I just had it remodeled.
Looks good.
I feel like we've used this joke last time too.
Damn it. Here's an update, guys. We're actually at 1,000. Well, actually, I don't know because it says 1.81 subscribers. So that's pretty cool, guys. Good job.
1,800 1,899.
That could be it. Could be it. We're almost there. Keep going. Thanks, guys. Thanks
So
for
we
the
made
sub.
our goal, so we're done. Well, I guess let's talk about what's next for the channel.
Okay, well, as you guys know, we are a media production company. We specialize in corporate photography, videography, but in the last couple of years, we've really have gotten more involved with technology around our industry.
So what's next for the channel? Well, we're not actually entirely sure, but we want to lean more into the technology side of things. You know, we've always made photography content, but over the last couple of years, we've started to embrace technology as part of our brand. If you might not be aware, we do a lot of conferences, corporate stuff, and we've since introduced our own tech into it to make the experience better for people. And we want to bring that into this channel, whether it's functional or just fun and entertainment. You know, we want to bring some stuff to this channel.
Yeah, sharing what's out there, what's possible out there. We really believe that we are a new generation in event photography with the technology that's available out there. So we're excited to be here. We're excited that you're here, and thanks for the sub. If you guys are bokeh aficionados, you're gonna love next week. It's big, it's beautiful. You're gonna love it. All right, so thanks again for checking this week's video out. We are all right, guys. We'll see you on the next one. So for those of the so for those 1,800 of you guys that have hung around, thanks so much for still subscribing to the channel. Please. All right, guys. We'll see you guys next week, and then the week after that for at least a couple of weeks.
So what can you expect? You can expect more of the same things that we love, like reviews, comparisons, challenges, fun stuff. And you can expect some new things, like how we use technology and how we tie it into our systems, and how we're able to use that to make our client experiences better. And
Our experience is better.
And also our experience is better. And
Our workflows improve our day-to-day practices.
yeah. And how we use that for fun.
Yeah, if you guys have any ideas or anything that you would like to see us work on, create, drop it down in the comments, and we'll see you next week.
See you on the next one.
Peace.